Good Monday morning, YouTube. It is. It's April, but we've got spit and snow, but that's okay. It happens. So just a quick reminder, I want to encourage you this morning, because the thing is, we all have a purpose in our lives. God has blessed us to have a purpose. But too many times we get distracted from that purpose if we're not careful. And it becomes pretty plain, because really when you look at it, if you ever take the time and you look at what happened with Peter and John in the 21st chapter of John, Peter has now met the resurrected Christ, and after his threefold denial of Christ, Christ reinstates him. 3 times he asks Peter, "Do you love me? Feed my lambs, feed my sheep if you love me." And of course, Christ is honest with Peter in that in following him and doing what he is commissioned to do, it's going to cost him his life. He will end up giving his life for him. And Peter turns, and with his history of being distracted, remember Peter got out of a perfectly good boat, kept his eyes on Christ, and as long as he kept his eyes on Christ, he was able to walk on water. As soon as he took his eyes off of Christ and realized what was going on around him, he began to sink. Now, when you stop and think about that, Peter's history of being distracted, Christ talked to him. Jesus talked to him and said, in answer to Peter's question of, what about John? What is for him to do? What's going to happen with him? Jesus' answer was, if I want him to remain alive until I come again, what does that matter to you? Follow me. And I guess that's the biggest thing. With the calling that you have on your life, with what you're being asked to do, are you letting yourself get distracted by somebody else? Are you letting yourself get distracted by what's going on in your life, or by what other folks are doing in your life? What does that matter to you? Don't let that take you away from your focus. Don't let that take you away from what you are meant to do. We all have purpose in life. Don't let distraction get in the way of your focus. Don't start worrying about what someone else is doing, or what they seem to be doing, or how great it may seem to you. Remember, a comparison will cloud the clarity of God's calling on your life. I've read it, I've seen it, it's the truth. Don't worry about what someone else is doing. Focus on you. Because when you focus on you, then you're focused on what you're skillfully meant to be doing. And when that happens, well, he who is skillful at his work, he is able to do it and perform it among kings. He will not be doing his work among obscure men. You're not meant to be obscure. You're meant to be exactly who God intended you to be. Don't waste time with distractions. Focus on your purpose. If these videos are helping you, hey, like, share, subscribe, do what you can. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. I just want to encourage somebody. Yeah. Take care and be blessed. Remember, God loves you, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.